Hello, I figured I'd record a little bit of my world just to show kind of what it looks like. Because I recently hit 600 hours on it, so I figured it'd be pretty cool to show what's come of it so far. So I figured I'd start here at spawn. This is the world spawn at least. You can see I have Minecraft tracks here. I suppose this goes to our first thing I want to show. I guess everything here later. Some things stand out, but following this rail, you get to the shellcore farm. Way up there. This is, I think, Ilmango's design. I'll try and leave links in the description to what I can remember, so in case you're interested in something. And that's Ilmango's design. But we'll come back to that. I can show the nether side, but it's not too much in nether. But next, let's dress this elephant in a room, I suppose. This is a bamboo farm. This is something I kind of designed myself, although I think you'll notice that this is like a minecart thing, which I think Ilmango designed as well. But yeah, it's a simple bamboo farm, which I didn't bother to cover with glass because it's a large thing. Maybe I'll do that later, but right here, I can get some carrots here. This is just a simple counter, which is something I also designed, one of my own designs. My plan is to, at the end, once I've done this roll, I'm going to count all the diamonds I've mined with this rather than counting it manually, because even though this is pretty slow, I think it's pretty fun. Redstone behind it is pretty simple, just a number display with some item counters down here. I just realized a lot of this is Ilmango's design as well. This counter right here specifically, but let's move on from here. Next, I'll show this tree farm and this bone meal farm, I suppose, both of which are of Ilmango's design. Ilmango is very influential in this world, I suppose. Tree farm, at the time it was universal, but I think that was like 1.16 or so. I don't know, I started this world in 1.18 when the world generation was updated. And actually have my old world still when I started at 1.15 up to 1.18, but tree farm, bone meal farm, it just generates a bunch of moss. I don't really need to run these, it's not much to see, especially in single player, and it's kind of laggy. But anyway, up there, another concrete farm. Well, not another concrete farm, this is my concrete farm. Factory more, I suppose is the word for it. You just put concrete powder up there and it turns it to regular concrete, like this. I have a couple beacons laying around. You can see I have haste, regeneration, and resistance. This is a little wheat farm, which I left running for way too long. See, I have so many things in here that I hooked up a composter to as well, just because there's so much extra production. But anyway, this is kind of the core. This is kind of where it all started. This is my iron farm, which I have turned off at the moment. You can see it. My guy up there is he's not moving around. But that's okay, because I have more iron than I'll need for a long time. I think since I turned this off, I've only used like 2 rows of these stacks. That's mostly for the villager trading. You can see my villager breeder right here, which I think is Impulse SV's design. I'll leave links when I can remember. And this is my central trading hall. You can see this is built back before I actually got into like decoration and stuff. You see I have all the enchants I need. Not the recent ones, I don't have any trident enchants, I don't think. I think this is all basic stuff. Of course, I need a lot of redstone at some point, so I have barracks here. Anyway, moving on, it's not so important. this is how many emeralds I have. So been doing this a lot. Most of this, mostly where my iron goes, just to get experience and get emeralds as well. I have some more in there as well. Not much to see. And kind of perfect timing now because it's nighttime, and you'll see there isn't any mobs around here. You'd expect to see some mobs around here. I am in hard mode. I don't play hardcore because I think I've died a couple of times, but there's no mobs here, which you might find surprising. That's because I have this way back here. This is a mob switch. I think this is another village repeater. It's Logical Geek Boy's design. It's very loud here. I don't want to get too close because it's super loud, but yeah, there are exactly 70 zombie villagers in there, which don't despawn because of their special traits. And this chunk loader right here, which keeps this area loaded. Nice too, because I have my sheep farm right here too. I get a bunch of wool. Oh, I just realized this is full. Okay, might need to empty that out sometime too, but yeah, it keeps that loaded. It usually kept this iron farm loaded too as well, for the most part. But anyways, I usually don't like it when it's dark. I don't like, maybe it's just an old habit of mine of not having a mob switch, but this is my hidey hole. I was gonna do something here, but then I forgot what I was gonna do. I still don't remember. I have a couple of dogs here. Anyway, let's get some rest. You should always rest. And it's a new day. Let me show you what I have down here. So originally my storage system, which is a couple of chests right here. Then I decided to organize it recently, and this is also around the time when I decided to try my hand at building, so you can see this looks much nicer than most of my other is. I'm proud to say that this is my design, with the exception of these shulker box loaders, which I'll try to see if I can remember who designed that. I'll look for it, but yeah, these most items right here. I'm actually sorted. You can put struggle box unloader in here, and the items unloader in here. It's pretty neat. I have my idea board here, which I plan to do at some point. I'll save it's at the very bottom for last, but right here is a game I designed, inspired by Matt Pat Wings. I think he made his own game of this. I made like a mini version of it. It's very fun to play. And I like how the redstone is designed. That's very modular and fits into its own spots. And down here, another one of El Mango's designs is a super smelter. You can see, I should specify this because I had the help of Lightomatica, which is one of the mods used to like build complex resin designs like this. Is very useful. I didn't realize I need to take all of this out, so yeah, now I just have a bunch of empty space here, but super smelter, pretty neat. And now that I have a shulker farm, I can actually use it properly. I think I broke it at some point, so, and what's down there is safe for last. We'll come back to that at the very end. It's very special. Moving on, we have this is basic week build. Don't need to, it's the basic week build. Don't need to explain much about that. But over here is this is actually my racetrack. I built the racetrack myself actually. This timer's a modified version of El Mango's design, like I showed over there, of like a counter and stuff. I think I designed the 10-second counter myself though. See right there. Maybe at the end of the video I'll do a little run around and show you how the time works. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this. This took quite a long time to build. I had to design it in creative, but yeah, it still took a while to build here. This dragon and this castle sort of thing. I did build it here, but I took the design from things I found online, and I'll share links to those as well. Of course, I use Livematica to do that. Let's do a quick fly around. See, there's the whole racetrack. We get an excellent view from the head of the dragon up here. My more recent projects too is that this PvP, which I'll come back to in a second. But first, nice view of our little city right here. I'll see if I can find the links and share them in my description. But over here, I don't remember the name of who designed this, but again, I'll have a link in the description of this is a dye farm. I built this at 1.20, so the autocrafter wasn't here when I built it, but I might add it. I think he released a design that has it as well. That has all the dyes. Pretty neat. I like it. The hardest part was a cactus, which I don't think I needed to have because I have a cactus farm over there already, but it's okay. It's for the sake of design. Actually, what I really do want to show right now is the thing I just finished actually, like, right before I started recording this. Is this little cliff design I have right here. This is something I built myself. Now that I built these three things, I've been trying to build things myself more than depending on other people's designs. And this is a result of that. I think it turned out really nice. I'm probably gonna put a bridge here, somewhere around here. Just to jump over a river, right? Oh, especially right here. Need a bridge, but and this waterfall too. I've been struggling over this waterfall design. You know, if you're an expert in waterfall design, tell me how to do it because I can't figure it out. Let's follow this path up here. Right, a nice place to do it. I don't have any of the interiors done in here, but it's still nice to walk through here. It feels very immersive. The staircase up to the walls up here. Watch over your land. Yeah. I really want to get to the interior of this central castle right here. I think it's gonna look so cool when it's done. Yeah. Oh, something else I wanted to. I had an idea over here, I think. Yeah, right here. This river. I was thinking of having. I'm supposed to be doing a world tour, but I also want to show off some things I'm thinking of doing. I was thinking of either having a waterfall coming down here and going into this river, or having like a little pond, cavern kind of that trickles down into here. I don't know, but I do definitely. Oh, and some houses around here as well, like some outer houses, because castles didn't always have walls surrounding their entire population, right? I do definitely want another waterfall over here, starting up there, coming down here. I think it'd be so fun to terraform. Here's some. Actually, originally I had built a wall here as well, but you can see if we peek in here, I think. Yeah, you can see I had this design here too, and decided just better to terraform over it. And I had built this here too. I'm less proud of the buildings that I copied and more proud of what I've actually built, so I guess that's why I'm talking more about this. I might do some buildings over here as well. I've been thinking of toying with the idea of having like a little, like a hermit hut over here or something, because your ancient kingdoms always have like the resident crazy person, right? So I might have to come right here. Have some of that right here. It'd be a cool addition. Cobblestone farm design. Another one of the Mango's designs. Kind because surprisingly, when you get to this point where your tools are silk touch, right? You actually run into cobblestone a lot, just when you're doing buildings like this. So that's one of the things that you could use too if you play for 600 hours. Let's finally go over here. This is just something else I found online that I wanted to put on my world. This took so long actually. I dug all of this out, and then to gather. There's a lot of stone bricks that went into this. I did some of my own tweaks to this as well. Like you see, in the original world file, the creator didn't have any way to connect the top circle with the bottom circle. And also the design was built on completely flat ground. So you can see, yeah, their design like stopped like right here. So like when I originally built this, these are like hanging off. And there'd be like some circle shape right here, like taken right here. You can see, yeah, it's angled like this. That's the original design, but I modified it to make these walls like this, which I'm pretty proud of. I think I did a good job texturing that. Oh, don't follow me. And then I brought these pillars down as well. I think it did some terraforming as well around here. It's almost nighttime again, and I'm running out of carrots. But let me show you my addition that I made here. You see, like when you get here, there's no way down to this row. So what I did was I added this out back here. I couldn't think of a better way to move these, so it's just like this. But and then come down here, and now you're down here. Which I think I'm pretty proud of. I'm proud I came up with that, and I think it turned out pretty well. I like it. What I also did was, if you're in this arena, I have little secrets set up. Might see it pop up right here. But if you wanted like a nice sort of gladiatorial way of coming into the arena, so what you can do if you're a fighter is you're gonna come down here. You come down all the way to the bottom, and there's these areas. You see this area? There's a button way up there that will launch you from like the spectators area. I'll show that real quickly. So up here, this is like what I consider to be like the, I always imagine like the rich person or whatever, the city would stay up here and watch from up here. But when I press this button, you can see down there, just that slime box appeared. Yeah, because it launches you into here. I think it'd be pretty fun. I've yet to get my friends on to test it out, but I'm excited to see it. It looks so cool, and yeah, I wish I could design something like this myself, but yeah, this organic design is so difficult. I'm a beginner builder. Anyway, let's take a little quick shreep, as beat-ups would say, I suppose. See, I don't think there's anything here that I've already touched on. I suppose there's sugarcane here as well. Bamboo. Bamboo right here. This is like actually, sorry, I haven't touched this in a while. This is like an auto smelter that's full. I need to empty this out. Yeah, it's because, you know, the infinite XP stuff. If you keep it running long enough, so I've been keeping this running like the entire time I've been here. I'm curious to see how much XP it'll give once I'm done with this world, along with my diamond counter. It's a pigman here. Alright, new day. New things to show. Let me show you I have 2 guardian farms. Hopefully I didn't lose it. There it is. This is the first of my guardian farms. I think it's the first one I built. I don't remember who designed it, but I'm going to find it. I'm going to do the original creators justice. I'm going to spend a long time finding the original links. But pretty useful design. It also gives ink sacs as well, which is very useful. It uses campfires down here, along with soul sand. It's pretty efficient, I think. Right. And the main one it uses over here, though. Here we are, coming into view. This is Ian Exo4 design. If you don't know about him, he's super useful. His farms are super efficient and don't use very many materials at all. Obviously, none of them are spawning because I have my mob switch on still, but that's how they spawn. And up here is where the drops come out. So up here, you just stand here and guardians come here. You get levels pretty quickly. That's what I use to have mending. That's what I use for all my equipment. And I can tell I use it more because these chests are so full, but yeah, I recommend checking out Unix04. He's actually one of my favorite farm designers because they're super compact, don't use very much expensive materials at all. Like the most expensive material here is like glass, I guess, or obsidian. It's really more soul sand down there, I think, but it's really a useful design. Anyway, back to the mainland. And now that we're back here, I guess something else, like my next project actually will probably be a bridge over there to get from the spawn point to the mainland. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty the next task, because the interior of that place is going to take super long, and I'm not good at interiors yet. Yeah, let me show you a bit around my nether. So here we are. Oh, this rail, I just remembered this rail seems a bit strange. You can hear, I have another mob switch in here as well. Can't really see them, but yeah, there's 70 in there as well. That's why there's no hostile mobs. But if you follow this rail, you can see this is the other side of my chunk loader. See Minecraft coming through there means being loaded. All the way up here to where these rails go. This is also a future project for mining ancient debris. Up here, we have a little bee farm and a honeycomb. These are both ENX04's design. And I thought it was rainy and yeah, you'll get quite a lot of honey. This is my honeycomb farm. There it is. I gassed here for some reason. Don't know how that got there. Here's the other side of the shulker farm as well. See, they spawn up there. And I left it running for way too long one time, so now I have more than I'll ever need in my life. And it's been off for a long time, but here's like another design for a chunk loader as well, if you need it. But I have mine in my spawn chunks, so you don't really need a chunk loader. Yeah, okay, let's follow these tracks because they do lead to something I want to show quick. You find this. See, I have a little piglin trader up there too, so I get these extra drops as well. Not much to show here. I haven't really used this in a while either because my guardian farm is just that much better. But yeah, let's find our way back to the rail tracks because I don't know where they are either. Here they are. So if we continue following this, we get to this little spot. You see, this rail was because I was taking villagers down here. And you see at the very end here, there's not much here. I didn't build anything here, but going back into the nether, or not the overworld. we get to a raid farm. I think this is also a Razeworks design. Yeah, it'll be in the description. But I built this before Bad Omen was given to you by bottles. This was when it was still in effect that you got when you got pillager rated, right? So over here, it's over there. I know because the snowy mountain and the giant grass abomination. Let's see. This was where you got Bad Omen from. Oh no, I didn't quite make it up. There you go. But yeah, it's just oh yeah, it kills you with it uses iron golems, I think. I've not used this in a while, and that's extremely obvious, I guess, but let's see if you can get up there. Oh, bonk your head at the top. And this is where they had oh, yeah, the reason why it's here is because this used to be a pillager outpost. Obviously, mob switches on, so nothing is spawning, but yeah, this is the drops, I suppose. Yeah, but what else since I've been here, actually? I don't really use this anymore, but it's gonna be nighttime again. Let's go back to the nether. I have one more thing to show. Okay, so this way is where the rest of my stuff is, in the nether at least. I thought there was a piglet right there for a second. You can see this is still when I was in my, when I wasn't rich yet on the world, so it's my path is made out of cobblestone. And you can see lack of mobs means the mob switch is working very well. Let's go over here first. After a winding path to get to the nearest nether fortress to my my base, it seems. You see over here. You can see I'm glad I have the mob switch, because it's just would be so hard to get to. But this is Wither Skeleton. I believe there's an iron golem in there. At least it should be. I think this uses. I think there's like a part of another fortress, right? That makes this a deal. This is ENX04's design. So yeah, that's why it looks so simple, because this farm is so simple. I'll just say about it. If you want more details about it, I'll link it. So there you go. Pretty neat. Anyway, let's head back. Let's go backward a little bit. Chest right here. I don't think I need to go down there, but that's just a way to my end portal. Another portal will take you there. Over here is where more interesting stuff is at. First there's a bastion right here, obviously, which I haven't really explored much. Maybe now that I have a mob switch there, I should explore this more. We already did, I don't remember. Oh, here, back in the overworld. I was like, why is there a beacon there? I forgot I was mining terracotta here. But if we go... Oh. There's a desert temple over there, which I accidentally blew up and I'm still sad about, but it's okay. Over here, we have another farm of Ilamango's design. But over here we have a mob farm. Just general. Obviously nothing's coming because of my mob switch, which I can't stop mentioning. What happened here? I have no idea what happened there. Maybe it left in there, but see, plenty of drops. Except for this one. What happened here? A gunpowder, right? Some extras. Yeah, I don't need to explain much of this design. If it's something that interests you, you know, as always, links will be available. I think it's time to show you the first farm that I ever built on this world. Let's just go down here. There's a little bit. There's not much to show you down here, but I did want to show off how much ancient debris I've mined. I don't know if I can actually, because there's just been so much. I thought that was ancient debris for a second. It's just gold. But yeah, long tunnel. I don't feel like going down there. Yeah, I did a lot down here back when I first started. Get over here. We have this portal. And this goes to the first farm I ever built. Which is this slime farm. This is, I think, one of Mango's designs, I think. This is actually just when the very first concepts for a above ground slime farm came to be. It just uses like a total darkness and a bunch of mushrooms, which I think is completely empty right now, but yeah. And then over here we have another farm. This one you're probably more familiar with. This one takes a bit more effort. This is a witch farm. A little bit digging in here. I really like how the circle looks. I think it's so fun. Yeah, another one of Mango's designs. Of course, we have the cursed floating vine. Don't know why it's there. I don't touch it though, because I think it's funny. Yeah, my main supply of redstone now. And gunpowder. I guess glowstone dust as well. But yeah. Switch others here. And let's go for the main treats. Teased it at the beginning, but let me show you the grand design of my world. Probably my biggest project. Alright, back at the main place, I'm going to head all the way down to the bottom of the world. Alright, now that we're at the bottom, you'll see a beacon right here. And obviously, this isn't this. This was so many hours of my life. Because in order to make this, the first thing you need is a mob switch. Because of all this, right? If you don't have a mob switch, you have a whole bunch of mobs here who will probably blow up your machine, and that's not very fun. But just so you get, you have to fly all the way across, otherwise it takes so long. See, I still can't even see the end. Ah, there it is. You could just barely see end to end in the middle here. But let me show you how it runs actually. This is probably I have to have it on my maximum render distance, otherwise the whole thing really just doesn't load and it breaks. You can see here this smooth wall back here is where I dug it out. Between the mob switch, digging all this out, and literally everything, and building it took surprisingly long. On my old world, I think I got to 2,500 diamonds at the very end of it. I don't know how many I have right now on this one, but as a treat, I'll show you this running. So you can see now at maximum render distance, I can just barely see the end over there. This is the maximum size it can be. Like, really any larger, you'd have to have other things loading the other side. But here goes. One run of this, and you see a big lag spike as well. I don't know how visible that would be, but there's the launch. Oh, my PC. Okay. Yeah, I have my texture pack on, which helps reduce sounds, but you can see, you gotta take a look along this wall now, see if there's any board that appears. back over here, there's this button right here, so you can do it all again. Oh. Excellent. More ore combined. Looks like that's about it for those 2 runs. You know, you get a pretty decent haul. Yeah, can't really complain. A lot of work went into this, and just a couple of minutes you can get all this. Not bad. That's my old mine. My cat decided to say hello. You want to say anything? You have anything to say? Just gonna sit there and be stinky? Okay. Anyway, let's turn my render distance back down. Okay. That runs much better now. I can actually, whoa, big. And the end of it disappears. But yeah, now that I've shown you that, let me show you my diamond collection so far, as I run out of carrots. Oh, before I go up there, I just want to show this too. You ever get so rich, do you have to have your own mining area for stone and andesite? Because I built those huge buildings, take up so much stone and andesite that actually insane. I had to resort to this, even though I have a giant mining machine. It's kind of hilarious. Anyway, enough about that. Right, so back up here in the storage system. Let's take our haul. Let's put it in here. Except, except for these diamonds. There. Let's see, it's getting sorted. Do they? Oh, I have this light here to show when it's busy sorting. Pretty neat, just so you know not to put too much in there. Let's see, in terms of diamond ore, that's how much I have. Just that little area I've mined out. You have this much. A little area. It took so long to mine out. And down here, oh, there's some in there as well. I forget. Okay, yeah, keep that in mind. And then some ancient debris in there as well. You're making a bunch of noise on my desk. In here, ancient debris. Yeah. What do you have? It's a shockingly little. Let's see if I can get in there. Oh, yeah, see. Yeah, just how much is that? 15 in terms of diamonds. Which means I gotta put these in here. There you go. There. So there's 18 regular diamonds and almost 9 stacks. Well, I think if you include the sorter up here, you have 18. There's one in here. So you have 23 just in the back, and then you have all this. So, yeah. It's like it's still sorting. It's okay. I think that's about all there is to my world. Show you the statistics. That's a lot of damage though, mostly for my farms, but see long distance by Elytra. Almost 300,000 jumps. Pretty close to 300,000. Took a lot of raids for the raid farm. I think the most important part here, you see time played 26.5, which is a little over 600 hours. And a long time since my last death. I have died in this world, that's why I don't play hardcore. Imagine those past 20, how much is that? 20 times 24, 400 hours. Imagine the last 400 hours in this world never happened. Anyway, lots of circle box opened. Lots of training of villagers. Lots of AFK time. Let's see here. Look at items. Lots of stone mined. a bunch of, that's back when I started. 54 stone pickaxes broken. Lots of stone bricks crafted. Oh, I thought that was 15 billion or 15 million for a second, but no. 426,000 times mine with diamond pickaxe. Lots of stone picked up. There's a bamboo dropped. I get a lot of bamboo. Who have been killed by? Oh, Ogden killed me twice. Yeah, that was during the Nether expeditions. Pagan killed twice because it's due to this Hogden incident, so it's 4 deaths. I've killed exactly 500 wither skeletons because of the skeleton farm. Interesting. I think I was killed by the Ender Dragon a couple of times. I guess I haven't been. I only killed one dragon. I only did it to get the elytra, really. I thought I was killed by Ender Dragon once or twice. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Still, yeah. Ideas to think about. I have lots of ideas. Fun sorting. Yeah, I have lots of ideas. Yeah, I want to make a port city. I want to make a dungeon game similar to like Tango Tech's what was it called? Decked Out. Yeah. Yeah, I have lots of ideas. So a good couple 100 hours left on this world. I think that's about all I have to show. That's this is what 600 hours looks like. That's what you can do in 600 hours, I suppose. It's a little bit of know-how, some tutorials. Yeah, I guess at the end of the video I'll include a clip of me on the racetrack. I think it gives a nice view of the world as well. So thanks for sticking around. I hope you like what I've accomplished, and I plan to accomplish even more. So yeah, stay tuned. See you later.